Hello? Hi. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome on in. I'm a little late today because I was having a lovely day and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stress myself out. We'll start stream a little bit late. Maybe we go a little bit later. I was having a nice day and I hope that you're having a nice day too. Welcome on in, Ruina? Ruina? I think that's how you would say that, but if it's not, let me know. Today, we are working on something simple and, not stressful. I'm gonna turn Mitski down a little bit just for my own, so I can hear my own thoughts. Um, I just have to, check over these layers for this file. I always do this whenever I get a PSD, and I received this PSD a while ago, but this is like the alt outfit for one of the models that I have been working on. So I just have to go through and, name things how I like them to be named and make sure that there isn't like pixel dirt. It should be pretty easy with this model in particular though, because this model, um, this artist is very, very good at cutting. So we should have an easy time. And you can watch my weird process on this when I go and I check for pixel dirt. It won't be a very good example because I bet you this model is incredibly clean. But still, we will do it. These pieces are exactly the same. I don't think there's a single thing that's different on the head with this, aside from like the hair and the head accessories, but like the face is exactly the same. It's an alternate outfit. Um, Nobody, nobody, nobody. Oh, this is on Darken. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That's something for me to note later. Okay, just gonna call that head reference. You can't even see what I'm doing with the naming of the layers, because I'm over top of them, but it's just like that. Okay. So you got these little head wings. Um, these are things I'm probably gonna delete before importing them. I don't need to. The bangs are also exactly the same. So I can just hide that as well. So primarily, these like hair wisps and these head wings. Then we've got the back piece of hair, and then this outfit. So, but this hair should be pretty easy, and I don't think. How many pieces are these separated into? Oh, it's quite a few. Okay. I would call this a wisp. That's just that's what I would call that. And if I get through this quicker than I think, then we'll just do some nonograms. Are these symmetrical? They're not. Okay. So I set up my files when I'm checking for dirt, pixel dirt. I put everything in a folder with a border effect on it, so that way if there's like, like a rogue pixel like over here, I'll see it much easier than if it wasn't turned on. It's like you don't even know that that's there. And it's a huge issue in rigging, so it's like important to clean up the files. It happens most often on models where people are using like very textured brushes. Um, so depending on the style, it can get really complex. But these are good. And then I always like mark my layers to like let me know like, okay, the purple stuff are like reference layers. So you can see above my head, those are reference layers, and then these green ones mean that I've like checked it over already. And then I can just go through like that. I'm gonna change the name of this alt headwings. I always like to say group in there. Are these symmetrical? Let's find out. Oh, they are exactly symmetrical. I love that for me. That means that I can just merge all of this down on the right side and only have to focus on the one, and then we can flip it in the rigging. Yay! Now, this is something that I will bring with me, even if it is a reference layer, because I like to know where things are supposed to go. Okay. Oh, should I separate them into two pieces? I don't know.
Oh, hello there.
Oh my gosh, hi Shrek, welcome on in. Hi Gore, I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to decide what I want to name these headwings, because there's headwings on both models, and these are also headwings, but they're like, they're more like techie. I've just been calling them alt. But maybe I should come up with a name for it. The word that I'm thinking of, other than gamer, is just like tech. Like, it's very techy. This whole look is very gamer. Good so far. Yay! And I still haven't gotten over you yet. Vacation's all I ever wanted. And then I have all of my funny little codes for how I name everything. Okay, let's turn these off. That's fine. So, like, this right here, you can't necessarily read it. Maybe if I zoom in, you can read it a little bit. I've labeled it tech underscore head underscore wing, which is just sort of the name of the piece to me. And then it's on the left side, so it's L. It's the first one, i.e., it's the one on top. And it's like layered to be the first one. And then I put an H at the end, a lowercase h, to indicate that this is the highlight for this piece underneath it. Which, this is like a gold detail, and so anything that's like details, I usually... If there's just like one detail, I'll do like a lowercase d, but if there's multiple, I have to like specify what it is. And then this is just the base thing, so it doesn't get any special modifiers or whatever, so it's just tech headwing L1. And then if I, if there's like line art on top of that, I have codes for that. I have a whole system. And this is my favorite thing to do. I love organizing all of this. Okay. Especially when the file is already, it's pretty much all good. Like, there's pretty much gonna be no issues with this. I might find like one thing that I've got to figure out. It's great that you've got a whole system. I think it's so important. It's so important to be able to like understand what you're looking at in your layers. It would be so cool to have tags for layers. Honestly, yeah, it would be really useful. Though, I will say that like Live 2D has a very helpful system where you can, like search for layers, and you can like limit, you know, the layers that you're seeing by using their little search system. So, you know, I can use my own little code a little bit to find that. But sometimes if the name of the thing is too long and you start gluing pieces to other pieces, very quickly you run into an issue where your file will not export because your name of your like glue layers are too long. Because the program automatically, when it creates like a glue layer, it like combines the names of two different layers, and I've like run it into the issue where I'm like, why isn't my file exporting? And I'm freaking out. Like, why isn't my file? Why can't I export this file? And it's genuinely because the layer names are too long, and the program just doesn't know what to do. So having like a little system for it is so useful. I come from a animation production background, so it's kind of what I learned how to do. I just, you know, organized artists and I organized things for artists, and see? See? Oh, what's that? What's that? This is what I'm talking about. Get out of there. Get that crumb out of there. There's always at least something, so it's good to go through it. It like that kind of thing won't break anything, but some files are messier than others. Okay, so we have like a base to this now. So this I'll call this I'll say like base. This is gonna be crazy, getting the angles right on this. That's probably what I'm gonna primarily be spending my time on when it comes to rigging this outfit. It's you, I believe. That makes me believe. Alright, so that's that on the head. Well, I was gonna say that already we've got the head done, but then there's the back parts of the hair. You know what? I'll do the back parts of the hair before the body. I don't know if this head back piece is the same as before. Let's find out. What the hell I know? A crumb. Are you the same guy? You're not the same guy. You are not the guy. You're not capable of being the guy. This is also not the version of the model that I, like, named. So I'm like, wait, what did I call the back part of the hair here? Hold on. I gotta go into my files. We were meant to be, supposed to be, but we lost it. All of the memories so close to me just fade away. Oh, the layer. Oh, the what the hell was to the layer length limits? Yes. Weird bug to have in the year 2025. Live 2D is a very young program. All things considered, Live 2D is a toddler. And, okay, Gore, you have, like, no idea. Like, so, huge thing with Live 2D, huge issue that people have had with the program. So there have not been layer modes. So the only layer modes that were available to you in Live 2D Cubism up until the most recent sort of version of it, which I call 5.3, you were only able to have technically 3 layer styles, which were add glow, multiply, and normal. Those were the 3 options. And then as far as clipping masks go, things can only be clipped to one thing, or they can be reverse clipped to another thing. The clipping mask situation was awful, terrible, not good. And that is what we have worked with in rigging for so long. Finally, the program was overhauled to allow for so much more freedom in clipping, which is so awesome. Everybody rejoiced with fanfare. There was much rejoicing. But VTube Studio, apparently, because they overhauled everything, it breaks so many of the features in VTube Studio. So you can't use all of the cool new features in the 5.3 update because they don't work in the program to actually use the model. And that happened like in August, and I know that I'm being impatient and it's only been 4 months, but I'm like tapping the fucking watch on my wrist. I'm tapping the fucking watch on my wrist, VTube Studio. VTube Studio, are we gonna get an update? And the update, the most recent update, Gore, is that there is no update. I'm like, I need this! I've been working on files for like half a year now, where I've been like... Basically, the VTube Studio people like reached back out to Live 2D Cubism to be like, hey, can you fix these things so it doesn't break what we already have? But if I'm being completely honest, the people at Live 2D are like not at all beholden to fixing anything for VTube Studio because they have their own proprietary software that's like on a subscription model. They wouldn't want VTube Studio to catch up. So I'm like, what's going on? Mentioned this last stream when you were working on Peony's model. Yes, Peony's model, I mean, like, I'm hoping that VTube Studio will get its shit together before, halfway through next year. For when that model is due. But... and also, my model, BZ 3.0, will not work without multiple clipping. I could come up with like alternative solutions, but I don't fucking want to. So I'm gonna use that model when it's available to me with VTube Studio. I'm already taking my damn time, but it's still, I'm like, if I just had like a date that I could look forward to, and they could lie to me, and they could say, keep an eye out for February, and then be wrong, I'd be cool with that. But I'm like, what's going on? I'm like, any updates on that, please? Oh, anyway. I'll survive. This model, at the very least, doesn't have any issues with that. It doesn't have major issues with that. There are certain things with the layering that would be a lot easier to accomplish with the update. But whatever. It's whatever. You got Charlie Brown Lucy footballed so many times by Unity, but never anything that meant something I was working on might not be able to ship. It's truly that, Gore, where I'm like, okay, it's been 4 months now, and I'm like, wait, am I gonna be, like, is this gonna ship? Is this gonna ship? this model is fine. I should be fine with it, but Clover's model, the alien that I was working on, like the what I didn't say about the clipping mask before is that the clipping mask system in Live 2D previously, and I think we've had conversations about this, Gore. There's horrible anti-aliasing on clipping masks in Live 2D. It is a noted issue that everybody has their own workarounds for, and it's insane. The update that Live 2D pushed out fixes that considerably. It makes it so much better. You don't get that horrible, like, edge on all of your clipping masks and stuff like that, but they're, like, Clover's entire outfit is clipping masks. It's like a skin-tight, like, plug suit. And if I don't have that, then you see this, like, horrible, like, halo edge around, like, all of these, like, different pieces. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm like, please, Santa, this is the only thing I want for Christmas. Please, please, please. Please, Santa, please. Anyways, life is a highway. One day in, the next day gone. Sometimes you turn your back to the wind. I would meet a distant shore. Hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today, yeah. And it's like, I can't even really complain about it. I can't even really complain that much about it because it's like, oh, don't work in that version. Don't work in that version. You know, don't work in the beta version. Your files might break. And it's like, okay. Okay, yeah. But it has been a while. It's been a while. It's Bubble Braid RF. There we go. If you go in my way. I would drive it all night long. I don't even know, is the 5.3 one still considered like the beta, actually? I actually don't know at this point. They've pushed out like hot fixes. Quite a few hot fixes like since that. Or not hot fixes, regular updates? I don't know what we would call it. I really like when I saw these braids, I was like, "Ooh, bubble braids," and I was not expecting them to be named bubble braids in the file name. They are, and I think that's so cute. I wanna ride it all night long. I would call this the bun. Bubble bun. Gimme, yeah. Is a highway. Bubble braid. L1. Gimme, yeah. And if you're wondering why I'm working today instead of Playing a game? I didn't really feel like playing a game today. I don't know, I was like, I could play Hades. Oh, I could play this. Like, I could play, I don't know. It's a game that Yuzu wants me to play, but I was like, I kind of want to work on this. This should be over that. There we go. So here I am. I'm working on the weekend. Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody wants a new romance. Oh, I wanted to talk about. I was thinking a lot about the metaphor that I accidentally came up with. When I was on stream on Wednesday, I was talking about how I feel like people have different stream vibes and there's like a different definition of chill depending on the stream, depending on the streamer. Like there's a version of chill that it like a coffee shop is a different kind of chill than a bar is a different kind of chill. And we were talking about the different vibes of different streams and we really expanded upon just the different third spaces that a stream can be. And after all of that, I was thinking about my friends' streams. I was thinking about Pat. I was thinking about Yuzu. And I was like, okay, what are the hyper-specific third places that I consider my friends' streams vibes, even if they haven't streamed in a hot second? Want a Sprite cranberry? Oh my gosh, hi Yuzu! Thank you so much for subscribing for 30 months. I think you're gray with it now. You're a little gray bat. Little homestuck bat. Yuzu, I was just about to tell everybody that I see you and your stream vibe as high school anime club. I assign you high school anime club for the vibe of your stream. And then the vibe, I know you've mentioned it. I said it to you. I said it to you just in the chat, but I'm telling everybody live here now. Cranberry. Cranberry. Thank you for the 7th stream streak, Ethel. You are epic and cool. I was gonna say Pat's vibe. Pat's stream vibe to me, I was like, it's a little bit library. It's a little bit coffee, like queer-owned coffee shop. And then I was like, wait, what it is to me is the cafe at the Barnes and Noble. That's Pat's stream vibe to me. Okay, can I tell them that if you were a vegetable, I said you'd be a shallot? But then I said, wouldn't I be a beet? And then we said beetsy. Beetsy. And then I forget what Pat was, but Pat had another really good pun one. I don't remember. Either way, shallot is pink, red, and spicy. I think I might be allergic to them. Potato! That's right. Pat was a potato. Potato. But what I wanted to say, because I said to Yuzu and Pat, I was like, what is my stream's vibe? And they went, I don't know. And I thought to myself, I was like, to me, it's kind of a road trip. It's kind of a road trip where I am in control of the radio and I am determining whether or not I want to sing badly. And also we're going somewhere, but it isn't necessarily fast. And then Lux corrected me and saying, no, the vibe is, college study party where nothing is getting done. And I went, okay. Okay. Whatever. I see how it is. Yeah, and I'm like, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. He's absolutely not wrong. Call this L5. I kind of want to separate this last piece into two. But first I'm gonna check that they don't have pixel dirt or anything. They should all be fine, I think. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That tracks. Yeah, yeah. I was like, damn. Well, it felt good to have a kind of vibe. And I was like, damn, you got me there. Anyway. Oh shit. Spellbound. I'm gonna separate this into two different pieces because it's so cleanly separated into. Just make it two separate ones. There we go. Bump in the night. It's very Scooby-Doo. Freaking me out. Spellbound. Okay. Oh yeah, this is all good now. Guys, we're like zooming through this way faster than I expected. Now you gotta face it, baby. Things gonna bump in the night. Look, that's the whole head. So head? I lurking, but if you yell for me, I'll probably hear it. Yes! No. I was giving Yuzu a second. Oh!
So no head?
Oh. Oh, I forgot that it doesn't come back. I forgot that it doesn't come back. I forgot I need to fix that. Oh, fuck. I have to
So
re-redeem it. I don't know how to fix that. Oh, we're jarping now? Users making me jarp. Punishment jarp? What, for screaming for you? Ocean Man jarp. My nose gets so itchy when I do that. It's insane. Is that good jarping? Is that good jarping? Inside or outside? The whole nose. The whole nose is itchy. It's just like, so think about the vibration of it. It just like, yeah, it's very funny. That reminds me. My family asked me, they were like, hello, Santa's helpers here. We're here to, ask for your list for Santa for Christmas, um, you're prepping vegetable. Enjoy your veggie prep. Oh, prepping veggies is crazy. I'm gonna put a pin in that. I'm gonna put a pin in that because I want to say something about that. Um, my parents asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and I said, the new Pokemon and Katamari games. And then I was like, okay, I am mildly interested in learning more about sewing. I'm interested in learning more about music, and I'm interested in learning more about um and nail art. Those are like three things that I have not invested my money in, and if somebody got me a gift related to those things, I would be so very happy. And they were like, "Would you want a ukulele?" And I said, "Absolutely not." I do not want a ukulele. Would I want a cowbell? Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%, 10 out of 10. I tried to zoom in on my face, but my goddamn Stream Deck is broken! I should have asked for a fucking USB hub. I should put a USB hub on my fucking throne. Oh. There we are. Hi. If you get a ukulele, you're gonna have to use it for a YouTube apology someday. I can't live it like that. I can't live in that fear. It's like Chekhov's gun. The YouTuber's ukulele. I think it's funny that there's a combination banjo ukulele, then they call it a banjo lele. The banjo lele. Banjo lele. I just think that sounds so funny. It's so fun to say banjo lele. And I was saying it more for like, I'm keeping an eye out for a cheap keyboard, but things go on sale. Maybe they find something at a thrift store. I'm not expecting somebody to put a lot of money down to get me a keyboard. I know keyboards can be expensive, but if you find one cheap, if someone's throwing it away, I want one. And the same thing when I want a sewing machine at some point in my life. Those are big ticket items that are expensive. Money is tight and difficult. But I'm like, hey, here are my interests. And it feels like the first year in a long time that I, as like a full-bodied adult, have been like, here are things that I have interests in and don't I don't want to sink $500 into. So if you want to, especially nails, like stuff for nails is not expensive. Like you can get like a thing of press on nail tips for like $10, And I'm just like, I just haven't done it because I get scared of spending my money. But yeah, the reason I was thinking about the jaw harp, I was like, I don't want a ukulele, but I do love really stupid little instruments. So, cowbell, tambourine, jaw harp, kawika. Give me a tiny little pair of maracas and I'll be like, woo! Yay! I'll be so happy. Just like little noisemakers, That makes me so happy. I'm thinking about that rusty saw again. A fatty harmonica? Is that like a specific kind of what? I would like a harmonica. That's another thing where I'm like, it's just a kind of a harmonica that it's like a really big one. Oh. I feel like I would love to learn how to play the harmonica. It's like you can just like carry that thing with you, How much does a harmonica cost? Like, it can't be that expensive, right? Damn. Yeah, they're really not, like all of these, like, initial ones that I'm looking at here are not even, like, $60. That's awesome. There's a bass harmonica? What does that look like? What the hell is that? What the hell? I have to stop everything. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Wow! That's so, I love that. Okay, I probably shouldn't watch the whole video because I don't want to get content ID claimed or whatever, but I'm just in awe. That's so cool. I'm so glad I dropped my vegetable. No! Don't drop your vegetables! Don't drop your vegetables! Get back to your veggie prep. I was gonna say I saw somebody, I think it was just somebody random that I was following on Tumblr. They were like, it's like soup season. That was a cool instrument. That was so cool. I love learning about, like, even if it is just like a bass version of other instruments. I'm like, whoa, hold on, man. That's so cool. Oh, I saw somebody on Tumblr that I was following. They were like, it's soup season. I'm going to batch prep mirepoix. Is that how you say it? Basically, I spelled it completely wrong when I was looking for mirepoix, which is wait.
Mirepoix.
Okay, that's so fucking French. that you said that. They put some sauce on that. Okay. But basically your carrots and your celery and your onion that you would put in your different soups, and they just batch prepped it and put it in freezer bags, and they put it in the freezer, and I'm like, you're literally the smartest motherfucker on the planet. You're literally so fucking smart. I've never thought of that in my life, and I was like, that's so big-brained. Whoa. This layer that you can't see this layer here. Hold on. Let me see if I can. This layer's in this. Do you see that? It's got kanji. It's got kanji in it. Anybody read that? Anybody know how to read that? I don't. I do love getting layers from artists that where English isn't a first language, and I'm like, hey, there's like a little bit there's a little bit of a language learning going on here for me. I wonder if that actually like translates into Live 2D without issue, because I know that you can use Japanese characters in it because it's a Japanese program. I don't know. Put your clothes back on. Making love is how we'll pray. Start a secret society for the wild and free. Our ideology, 'cause you can do what you want. Too much is never enough. Like we are the light, we are the envy of the gods above. Okay. It's mischievous and polyamorous. Okay, so this is the kind of thing where I like to separate this kind of stuff. Though actually, I should probably keep it as one thing because I'll want the line art to match exactly with the belt. Okay. Usually if like stuff is separate like this, I like them to be on their own layers. But in this case, it's going to have the same exact mesh as this. So I think in the long run, it's better for me to just leave alone. You know what? I'm not even gonna call this waist belt. This is the only belt. Oh wait, no, there's multiple belts, actually. Never mind, I forgot. We've got like a Kingdom Hearts thing going on in here. This is a very Kingdom Hearts kind of outfit. With lots of belts, while Final Fantasy. I wrote, wait, belt. I can ask for a knife on my throne. I want a rusty saw. I want to play the rusty. Wait, hold on. I want to look. What does a water phone look like? Holy shit! We're stopping everything again? I was thinking about. I was thinking about the noise that the rusty saw made, right? So, instruments that make like a very iconic sound that when you see somebody play, you're like, holy shit. That's what the saw is to me. Here, we're listening to a.
What the hell? There's no way a saw is a real instrument. Damn.
How the hell does that thing sound like a theremin? That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Anyway, and then what's the, there's like a certain kind of like, the chimes that make like a fairy sound. The sparkly sound. That's another one where I'm like, oh, what? They're wind chimes, but like, there's like a specific name for them. Oh, I guess they do just call them wind chimes. Or maybe like a bar chime? I want to hear that noise that they make. I love it so much. Let me see. Bar chimes. I want to. Oh. Isn't that like a real thing makes that noise? Isn't that crazy? That's crazy to me. I looked up what a water phone looks like, and I need to see. You guys know this. You guys know this sound. Holy shit. Yeah, that's it. We just layered them there. That's the water phone. Whoa! Oh, it's scary. Oh my god. That's such a cool shape of an instrument. That's so scary. I would have never thought that it looked like that. Oh, that's so scary! I'm gonna learn how to play this and terrify my neighbors. They're gonna be like, what is that? Oh! They get the tapping sound out of it too. I'm sorry. I just think it's so cool. I just think that kind of stuff is so cool. Kind of noise that makes me go, "Who's there?" Must have been the wind. That's hot. Isn't that so cool? Isn't that so cool? Hold on. I have to send Lux a message because Lux sent me a TikTok of somebody using an iwi, which is sort of what like got me on researching different instruments. And I was like, I need to see that particular iwi performance again. Can you send me the iwi performance here? I want to share it with stream. We'll see if Lux responds. We'll see. We may not be able to hear it today, but we'll find out. Okay, Lux is online, so I will likely get it. Iru kimi no kore. Now these shines I'm gonna separate. But you know what? They're just left and right, so I can... Wait, hold on. Did I check them individually? Okay. We got that. And then this. Waist belt gold. Ah, okay, hold on a second here. Okay, so this is a whole thing. I'm gonna mark those as green. I'm gonna just separate these into 4, so it'll take up less space on the texture atlas. Oh, we've got it. Oh, we've got it. I'll let the song end first. Just because I love Full Metal Alchemist so much that I can't bear the idea of not letting it finish. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Can I just listen to it through here? You know what? You deserve to see their faces if TikTok's not gonna mess with me too much. There you go.
Before we go any further, this is my man Joe. Say, hey, Joe! Joe's gonna become your man in just a second, too. This right here is called an iwi. Say, oh, an iwi.
Iwi?
This is a device sent from space above to this man specifically. He's gonna play this solo that's gonna reel your minds.
Turn that shit up.
You're not ready, but I'm preparing you as best I can. Joe, just a taste, just a taste, just a taste. Real down, start low.
Yes! I love it! I'm a huge fan. Love that. I can't stop thinking about it. Anyway, here's Dragula. I'm like, wow. I wish I had $1,000 so I can get one of those. Which also makes me think of a TikTok that I certainly would never be able to find again. Where one person is like, they were like, I wish I could do the sugar baby thing, but like I don't think I have any interests that like align with somebody who would want to sugar me, I guess. Where they were like, oh, what do you want, baby? An Omnicord? A Suzuki Omnicord? I think about that. A Suzuki Omnicord? I'm like, that's literally me. Now we're gonna look up Suzuki Omnicord. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Prima Donna Girl on the Omnicord? The pageantry here is awesome. Absolute slay. Absolute slay. I love that. That's incredible. Wow! One of these things are not like the other on this fucking thumbnail. Okay. Getting back to work. Getting back to work. Syntax. I just anything synthy I think is so fun. Syntax. Whoa! What the hell what is that? Okay, this makes a lot of sense. Of like the shape of it feels crazy. But then when like somebody's like sitting down and holding it, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. I hate Reddit. I hate Reddit so much when they do this. This thing's crazy. What is it is absolutely an axe. That's crazy. That's awesome. What is that? What is that? Metroid Prime 4 just came out after a sequel tease of 17 years ago. It's making me so happy to recognize some of the old synths and sounds. That's so nice! That's so awesome. I keep thinking about, I've not seen anybody playing Metroid Prime 4. I never grew up with any of the Metroid games, so it is just like completely sort of outside of my like purview. Um, but I found the discourse about the new game incredibly funny. Incredibly funny, especially when it regarding the one character Miles McKenzie, the nerd guy that upset a lot of fans, um which I thought was insane. Cuz I the way that I am, I saw that nerd. I think I said this on stream already. I might not have. I don't remember. This might have entirely happened when I was sick and I just talked to my friends about it and then I didn't talk about it on stream. But I saw that like Wojak looking nerd boy in the Metroid Prime 4 trailers, and it activated my prey drive. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I want to bite that thing. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm like, I like that little nerd. I like that little nerd thing. Keep it in. And I just don't know. I think that's just my favorite kinds of characters fall into like certain categories. And I think that those kinds of nerd characters I absolutely adore. And so to see people like get so mad about him existing, I'm like, you are literally what you sound like an alien to me. I'm like I'm like I love that guy. And then I was like, wait a minute. Where I think I know this is reminding me of something. And I was like, "Oh my god." I'm looking for it. Wait a minute. I know you. I know you. My boy Vaughn, Tales from the Borderlands, my fucking Blorbo! My fucking Blorbo! My nerd ass Blorbo! My god! I missed you! It's my favorite character from Tales from the Borderlands, which is like one of my games of all time. I need to play it on stream. I need to play it on stream at some point. I love Tales from the Borderlands. It's like, wait, fuck, they put my Blorbo in this other game. I don't mind him too much. He's definitely supposed to be the neurotic mess that talks to a brick wall. I can see where some people are coming from, though, where Metroid games have had a high emphasis on isolation and atmosphere. I think they still managed to achieve that, though, in the parts where he's not. I think I can agree with that. Like, I don't know a ton about Metroid as a series, but like even as an outsider, I understand that that's not like having other characters is not the vibe that people sign up for when they get into Metroid games. But I also keep thinking about this post. I forget who like made. It's basically like an Onion article where it was like Nerd's girlfriend, Metroid fans' girlfriend can't see the problem with the nerd character in the game. And I was like, oh my, or has no sympathy of the boyfriend complaining about the nerd character. And I'm like, yep. I'm like, yup. That's, anyway. I'm like, my favorite characters are, one of 3 things. 4 things. No. Mostly 3. The first one, hunky heels. I love a hunky heel Doesn't have to be like beefy. When I say hunky, that also includes large and fat. Like large and muscular is fine. Large is the key ingredient. And I think it's funny when they're mean, i.e., Hercules, or Heracles in Hades. We've seen how I react to that character. I'm also a big fan of Theseus in the original Hades. Um, and I love heels, and I think it's really funny when they're a little bit dumb, and even better if they're huge. That's great. The second thing is autism powers. Is what I call autism powers. Which is to say, just like nerd characters of varying levels of nerddom. But this is where, this is where Spock fits in, that's where Data fits in, that's where Odo fits in. This is a very common character trope in Star Trek where we have a character who is very autism coded, or just generally a huge nerd and they have social anxiety, any of those things. I'm like, yes, sign me up, love it. 10 more of these little blonde bitches, please. So that's the other one. And then this is the category in more likely to be femme. But it kind of works well with like the hunky heels. Like it's kind of a different flavor of hunky heels. Which is to say, just like unrepentant bitches. I love bitches. Like I love Miss Piggy. I think about the I'm blanking on her name from Atlantis. Helga? Is her name Helga? I came down the chimney, ho ho ho. She's like, oh, she's a baddie. Oh, she's a baddie. I like girls who are mean and they don't give a fuck and they know that they're mean. Like, yes, yes, love that. And those are the big three. That's what I like. Anyways, we're going back to work. Hip belt. All of these are fictional. All of these are fictional. Mean people in real life is a completely different thing, you know? One of the most endearing things someone can do is love what they do, even or especially when that thing is being mean or evil, in fiction anyway. Yeah. Oh, Lord Dominator. Oh my god. I love all the characters in Wander Over Yonder, but I love Lord Hater. And I also love Lord Dominator. I love those two. Not necessarily together. I don't really give a fuck about that, but just those two characters are some of my favorites. Some of my all-timers. She's the bad guy. I can't believe Billie Eilish fucking copied Wander Over Yonder. I can't get over that. Like, she fucking stole that. And you can't convince me otherwise. I'm the bad guy. I'm gonna separate these two. Hip, belt, one. I also, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about Pluribus, the new Vince Gilligan show. And I'm like, oh, I know that I'll love that show. I know that I'll love it. I need to watch it. Spinning like a record, delusion's a drug, and I'm on it. I need you to need me the same way I need you. But it hurts more to lose you. I lie to myself just for now. Oh. Fades away, I'll fall to pieces as I lie awake. Think about Clarence from RoboCop a lot when it comes to making a really scummy guy that's fun to watch. You know who's a really scummy guy that's insanely fun to watch? His name is the Grinch. His name is the Grinch. And I love the Grinch. I keep thinking about the Grinch 2001, and it is, I think, is my all-time favorite Christmas movie, and I kind of want to watch it again. I already watched it like once for this season, and I'm just like, I keep thinking about it. I'm like, I want to watch it again. And, like, I feel insane. I feel insane for wanting to watch it again, but I really want to. And what an insanely funny movie. If you have not watched 2001's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, do yourself a favor and go watch it. Go watch it again. I feel like it got such a bad rep when it came out in 2001. I remember people making fun of it because it's so like over the top in camp, but it's like completely intentionally over the top in camp. Literally never seen it somehow despite enjoying Jim Carrey's performance. Is a lot of gore. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Go watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It is a fucking masterpiece. And I don't know. I think it's so difficult to like thread the needle on like expanding on like a Dr. Seuss concept. I think it is literally the only time that they landed the plane. I can't think of another time that they landed the plane on expanding on a Seuss book. Don't say the Lorax. Don't fucking lie to me. And we're not talking about Horton and Hears a Who. No. The newest Grinch, I've not seen it all the way through, and because of that, I'm like, no, absolutely not. Also, did I tell you guys about my Grinch Crocs? This is probably contributing to why I want to watch The Grinch again. I was gifted these. Oh my god, wait, this is a better photo. Wait, no, it's Instagram. Fuck. I'll get another photo so you can see the top of it. I got Grinch Crocs as an early Christmas present. They make me so happy. I love these things. And they're like warm and cozy. And they're funny little. They got funny little faces on the front of them. These are my cute little house shoes, and I adore them. This is like a cute little spur. I've been calling them my spurs. That it's just a little Grinch hand holding a bauble. It's awesome. It's awesome and great. King's slippers. It's wonderful. But yeah, that movie is a visual feast, and it makes me think of. So there's like this principle in theme park ride design that Walt Disney I would say invented, but maybe that's not the case. Championed? I don't know. That Walt Disney talks about, which is the cocktail party, which is to say you should pack your ride full of like so many little details that every time that a person goes on it, they can't focus on everything around them. There's just so much going on. And then that way when you go on the second time, you notice something new about it. And so it's exciting every single time. That's what that movie is to me. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is such like a feast in terms of costume design, in terms of makeup, in terms of just like line deliveries. There's so many like iconic line deliveries in that movie. Everybody is performing their fucking hearts out. It's just incredible. I love it. I love it, and I think that the only people who don't like that movie are people who don't understand camp. It is a camp masterpiece. To left, to up, I would change my life to better suit your moon. I wish I wouldn't get in trouble for showing you a clip from that movie because I know I'll get in trouble with the YouTube VOD if I show it to the class. My favorite scene in that movie is when uh is when the mother of that movie is like putting up her Christmas lights and her neighbor Martha May Whovier, and this is like a trope that is so common in Christmas movies, and I think it's so funny. The thing of like, the neighbor having better Christmas lights. It happens in so many of them where they're putting up their rinky dink lights and they're all like tangled and or like ugly in some way, whatever. And then their neighbor just like has this insane display that like turns off all of the power in the city with like the megawatts that it produces in light. I love that. I just a gag that will bring me joy every single time. But they do that in how the Grinch Stole Christmas. And I love the way that Martha May Whovier walks out of her door in her cunty little Christmas, like Mrs. Claus outfit. She looks so good. She looks incredible. And she goes, Betty! Hi! And it's like my favorite line delivery ever. It's. Oh, it's so iconic. With this like big grand gesture of her hand. I'm like, oh my god. There's a lot of very iconic like quotes and bits from that movie too. I wouldn't be surprised if you've never seen it, that you might find like a bit in there you were like, "Oh, I've seen that before," you know? Or like I've heard somebody say that. Oh, and it's so sweet. It's got like a really good like core message to it. Oh, I'm getting in the Christmas mood now. I'm getting in the Christmas mood. I need to expand on my Christmas playlist because there's like 5 songs on it, and they're just all the songs that I think annoy people. Oh, next stream, well, I'll try to put together some Christmas playlist stuff because I have some particular tastes when it comes to Christmas music. Okay, skirt. Oh my god, skirt. I just labeled this layer skirt BL because this would be the B part of the skirt. No, I guess this is the A part of the skirt. Am I swinging while the girls drinking wrong next town? Escalator or freak parade. I'm the only John Wayne left in this town. I make a lot of noise cause the girls, they are so pretty. Wait, what the hell? Okay. These I want to separate to skirt. I'll just call it skirt X. Okay. Back on my truck bed as I was getting buzzed on suds. Sorry, I was just thinking about another line delivery and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I wonder if that movie won any awards for its makeup design. Because it should have. We made love. The hoes and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise because the girls, they are so pretty. Oh, save a horse, ride a cowboy. 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 I can't get over how much I want to watch that movie again. I'm like sitting here, I'm like, am I gonna watch that movie again tonight? I saw it like, I don't even know if it's been like a week. Did I watch it before Thanksgiving? I don't remember. I just feel crazy. I feel like a not normal person. That song is complicated in a great way. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Is it complicated? Or how do you mean complicated? I'm curious. She's just a cosmic girl from another galaxy. It's in zero gravity. I don't get it, Kia. A cowboy being ridden both like, oh, it's about sex. It's about sex. I think it's that song is funny to me because for the longest time I had no idea what they were saying in that one part. No way! I had no idea what they were saying with riding up and down Broadway on my own stud Leroy. Like the his horse is a stud named Leroy. And I went, oh, like it took me a really long time to figure out what the fuck he was saying. Like that decoded it. It took me like years. I didn't care to understand what the hell he was saying until recently. You're welcome. What's the one line that he says at with the I don't want your Chevrolet or your Escalade or your Freak Parade. I'm the only John Wayne left in this town. I love that line. Because it makes me think of the Birdcage when they are when Robin Williams' character is trying to teach Nathan Lane's character how to act butch. He's like, just walk like John Wayne walks, and then and then Nathan Lane's character does exactly that, and he's like, was it bad? And he's like, no, I just never realized that John Wayne walked like that. Like it was like, that was actually perfect. I just never realized that he walked like that. Trying to decide how I want to have this set up. Skirt. Pouch. You're totally fine, Ethel. That's so funny. When I love that I've cultivated a community where my automod only goes off for things like that. Like automod did not like the term gay ass. But guess what, automod? I do. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Don't do Scotty. Don't tell Scotty. Scotty doesn't know. Done now. That was a horrendous cooking activity. Veggie prep. It sucked. It's over. You get to have delicious meals soon, though. That's the best part. I'm very curious to know what you're making, Ethel. It's gonna be good. Yeah, the veggie prep is always the worst part, but when it's over, and that's awesome. It's roasted root vegetables? Oh! Yum. I have it like 3 times this week. Ooh! I recently got some stuff to be making some chicken salad sandwiches again. And I was like, do I really want to get set to make chicken salad sandwiches again? And I started having one and I immediately was like, yes! I love chicken salad sandwiches. And I got excited about food again. And I'm very happy. But like I had to, you know, prepare all of it, and it took a lot of effort the night that I got it to like make it. And then I was like, I'm gonna be eating this all week, and it made me so happy to think about having something very easy to prepare for lunch. And I also bought myself some cookies to eat with it, so that was pretty awesome. Okay, all of this is good. That's the whole skirt. Oh, this playlist is restarting. Let's listen to a different playlist. Miku time! It's Miku time! Chopping and peeling vegetables is kind of fun. Washing them makes me lose my mind, though. It depends on the vegetable. Some veggies are very easy to clean. I used to, like, my baby's first job, I worked at a burger place, and I had to, like, prep the lettuce. So I spent a lot of time washing lettuce, and it's so fun to grab just to get the whole lettuce head and just, like, smash it down onto, like, a hard surface to pull the core out. I never have any reason to, like, eat that much lettuce in, like, my day-to-day life. Even though I eat salads all the time, I just, like, I'm not gonna prep a whole head of lettuce every time that I eat a salad, guys. I'm not gonna do that. Unless I'm making it for, like, multiple people. I love bok choy, but I hate all the little bugs that are in it every time I buy it. Oh my god, I bet they don't even have big noses. That's fucked up. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that. I don't like bugs being in my food. I don't like it. Garcon, get this thing out of here. It's a very quick way to lose your appetite. Oh, I like it here. No, okay, well, some bugs are fine. Some bugs are fine. I'm pretty chill with spiders. Spiders aren't bugs, but I'm pretty chill with spiders. So you know, I can certain bugs we can have an allowance. Though I've been going absolutely fucking nuts. Absolutely nuts. There have been, I don't know how this happened, fruit flies or gnats. I don't know, one of the two. I think it was because I don't know, eating bananas at my desk at one point, and it's not like I left banana peels around. I never leave like food matter in my room. Despite all of this, there's fucking fruit flies and they drive me crazy. And they don't like my fruit fly trap. I don't know what I need to do. I don't know what I need to do to fix this problem. But they are very dumb and easy to kill. So I will say that. Those are my bug woes. What's my fruit fly trap? It's the DIY one where it's like apple cider vinegar and some banana. Apple cider vinegar, dish soap, and banana. Yeah. Could do the paper cone in class of apple. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one they don't like it. Which is why I'm like, maybe these aren't fruit flies. Maybe they're just like regular grade gnats or something. There's a difference between them. Then they don't want my banana mush. They're no better. I don't know, but it is pissing me off. Okay. Oh, veil. That's a little insight to my day-to-day annoyances. Do you like John Waters? Thought of Mink Stole when you were talking about the. I've never actually seen a John Waters movie, but I do really like the. I like Divine. I love that one clip of Divine from. It's John Waters did the Divine documentary, right? And she's like, "Filth are my politics. Filth is my life." I love her. What are your political views? Kill everyone now! Condone first-degree murder. Legalize cannibalism. Eat shit! Filth are my politics. Filth are my life.
Hello there.
Oh, thank you for the follow. They like that I can quote that from heart, even though I've never seen the movie. Okay, what do we still have left on this? So we've got the bodysuit. That's just the regular torso, and then we have the back part of the collar, and then do we have anything on the legs, actually? We have the skirt shadow. Okay, we've got the back of the... We've got a lot on the arms. Oh, I've got a wave of laziness just washed over me. I'm like, wait, that's a lot of stuff! I'll be fine. Literally, like, this is symmetrical, so... I just always have to merge and make sure. That's exactly the same. Shoulder... Belts are GRP. Yeah, I've never seen any John Waters movies. I should. It's one of those things where I'm like, that's a queer history gap in my knowledge. That maybe every time that like Pride rolls around, I'm like, I should watch some like movies, you know? I should watch oh, there's the one I really want to watch. Uh To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything. That's one I want to watch. I can't think of any of the other ones, but like that's definitely a gap in my movie knowledge that I would like to do something about. Okay, so this I'm going to separate into multiple pieces. You'll like it? Oh, I know. Don't I know it? I wonder if like okay, I need to watch for this holiday season, and every single year I'm like I should watch that, and I never watch it. I've never seen Klaus, despite like every animator talking about it all the time. They're like, oh my god, what a beautiful movie. I never see anybody talking about it. Wait, did I talk about how I think that they should? Okay, wait, I think I forgot that I wanted to talk about this. I might have talked about it on Wednesday. I don't know. Klaus is good for the yaoi? I had no idea. Yuzu, I don't know if I talked about this with you. No, I did. I did talk about this with Yuzu. I think that they should make a like a Hallmark movie, not necessarily through Hallmark, but like in the vein of like Hallmark style. A romance between two Santas, two mall Santas, enemies to lovers. And they're like trying to get like the top spot as the mall Santa or something like that. And then they fall in love over the meaning of Christmas. And also they're like fat and old, which is like incredibly important. And Yuzu was like, I was like, wait, maybe one of the Santas can be young, but they like make fun of him. They're like, he can't even grow his own beard. He's too young. I'm like, that's so good. I love that. Anyway, I think that they should make that. Teehee. And then this like idea came to me, and like a flash of inspiration just like beamed right into my mind. I saw a vision that I did not draw, but it was clear as day in my mind. It was like a Tom of, if you don't know, Tom of Finland. You can go Google Tom of Finland. If you're unfamiliar, I don't feel comfortable showing his work on my screen on Twitch because I don't want to get in trouble. But basically, he is a very important artist in queer history who drew a lot of gay men in leather. And there's one particular piece of art where it's like it's been circulated from the beginning of time, where it's two gay guys in leather facing each other, and their bulges are so big that they're touching. I'm like, that, but with Santa and their bellies are touching. That's what I saw in my mind. And I was like, wait, that's genius. Yes, and that's what the cover of the movie would be. That's it. That's what the cover of the movie would be, and they'd be like facing off against each other. Yeah, wouldn't it be awesome, guys? I think it'd be so good. Somebody give me a big movie budget. Actually, it doesn't have to be that big. Somebody give me a small movie budget. I'll just have to executive produce it because I have never done anything live action. I just, Oh. Anyways, and then we just need some like hot old guys. Hot old guys who are like Shakespeare trained. Call it North Poles. Oh my god. That is, I think, all-timer best first-time chat I've ever gotten on my stream. I salute you. I salute you. That's fantastic. I think the only other detail that I have like in my mind is like one of them would have to be, so one of them would be named Chris, right? Like you'd have one that'd be named like Chris, and then you'd have one that'd be named Nick. Like you'd have a Chris and a Nicholas. And I'm like, hey, well, you know, there you go. Like Santa has so many names that you can just like pick between so many Santa names. We need leather Santa. I mean, like there was that hot Santa that people were talking about, right? God, I fucking hate AI, dude. I fucking hate AI. You search sexy Santa and this shit's just fucking AI, dude. I'm pissed off. There was like a really like well-dressed sexy guy. People were calling sexy Santa. Fuck, I'm seeing images of the Santa from Rise of the Guardians and I have to click away. I have to click away. I have to stop. I have to stop. Whoa. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to work. Just get out of here. Get out. No, we gotta get. Stop it. Stop it. Trying to draw a maid outfit from memory, having never drawn one before. Wanted to see the actual thing when you were done. There were so many fucking AI images. I'm so sorry. Now this fun thing I was doing, I now have to pick apart what's real or not. Honestly, I feel like it's sometimes easier to go through Pinterest because Pinterest now, they have to like label that shit when it's AI. There might be like a setting that you can use to like toggle it off too. And like shit still goes through the cracks, obviously, but like I just have seen a lot of people recently been like, it's actually easier to look for references through Pinterest because they have their shit a little bit more under control than like Google does. Fucking hate AI so much, dude. I can't start complaining about AI. We'll really get into the weeds. We'll really get into the weeds. Oh, I need that bubble to burst. I need that bubble to burst so bad. So bad. I don't think I had a sip of my water in like 30 minutes. I can like hear my voice going. Ugh. I remember I've only seen Rise of the Guardians once. And I don't think it's necessarily a Christmas movie, despite the main character being Jack Frost and like there's a Santa character in it. But what I do remember of that movie is being so, like, hating Jack Frost as a character so fucking much and getting pissed off every single time he, like, started to, like, cry. Because, like, there was something about the way that they, like, rendered that movie and, like, they did so many extreme close-ups on his eyeballs and it always looked like he was on the verge of tears. I hated it. Problem with talking about AI in this chat is like the problem with putting two nuclear fuel rods together. It's one of those things where I can't add anything new to the conversation that hasn't already been said to death by just sort of like everybody else who's got half of a brain. It's bad. It's bad in every possible way, and it like it's honestly just shocking to me how it could be bad in every single way. That it's like it is an absolute nuclear horrible waste of fucking energy. It is a waste of energy. It is a waste of space. It, you know, disrupts people's employment. It steals art. It can't even do basic fucking math. It's annoying as hell, just sort of in the nature of the way that these fucking AI chatbots talk to you. It's on every single website and you can't turn it the fuck off. Like as like the resident, I don't want any fucking computer to talk to me ever. I'm in hell. I'm in fucking hell, dude. I don't ever want a computer to talk to me. Unless it's Hatsune Miku. And in that case, I'm putting a lot of effort into making her talk to me. You know, it's like, whew, I'm okay. Is this a good vibe? Is this a good vibe, guys? Oh. I'm honestly just so glad that I am my own boss and I am in control over what I do at my own job, and I feel so bad for all of the people that are like, we're trying out AI in the workplace to try and, you know, make our work a little bit easier or faster, and it never makes the work easier or faster. You just have to clean up for the fucking messes that the computer makes. Oh, that's horrible. It's so horrible. I love making just like art. I love making art for art's sake. Art is so cool. It's so cool that I don't know. I love thinking about what like art means to humanity and just like the humanities in general. Art and humanities, it's just a very interesting thing. I think I've talked about it on this stream before, but I think it's so fun to imagine, you know, like you think about like the different like aliens that they make up in Star Wars, the ones that they make up in Star Trek or whatever, just all of these different sci-fis. When you start to like think about what alien life might be like and how they might be similar to us, it's like, well, I think any species that would get to the point where maybe they could explore the stars would have to be like collaborative enough and curious enough and creative enough to be able to do that. And I'm like, wow, aliens probably make art just like us. And I think that's a really cute thought to have. Working retail, every time we got like a new graphic tee or something, you'd stare at it like, damn, that's AI, huh? Ugh. And then all that shit just goes to a fucking landfill. Oh! I am in hell because I got that dress for the wedding that I am attending, and I tried it on. It was a touch too tight. It was cute. It was color-wise not my favorite, and it was a touch too tight. So I put in a thing for a size exchange, and I am beside myself with anger, knowing that I'm gonna be sending this back, and it's gonna end up in a landfill. Because I know that it's just cheaper to process size exchanges by just throwing the damn thing out rather than trying to put it back into the system. And I just hate that that's the way that things are right now. But my dress did not fit, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. At least your tits are fat. Exactly! My tits look so fat in it. I was really concerned about how fat my tits looked in it. I like, had to double check with my family. I'm like, is this okay? Is this okay? And they're like, yes, you're fine. And I went, okay. Okay, you were very boobs. Thank you. I did get accidentally a photo of myself. So I was like taking pictures outside in the sunlight because the color of it was supposed to be like a pale pink. Unfortunately, my skin tone is also a pale pink. So it doesn't look pink. It just looks like my skin tone. And so I was taking a picture of it in the sun outside, and then when I was coming back and like opening the door, and then like my hands were like all weird, and I still had the camera on my phone, and I like looked down at my phone like camera, and the angle that I got on myself and the way that my boobs looked was so crazy. It was so funny. And I can't show the class because it's inappropriate, but Yuzu got to see it, and that was funny. It was just one of those moments where I was like, holy shit. LH. Go off? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And a very funny way to feel about it. I'm like, wow, I'm so excited to get booby tape. I'm so excited to purchase some booby tape because it's the kind of dress that you can't really wear a bra with, so I'm gonna have to invest in booby tape. And I was like, and then I'll have booby tape. And I was so excited about that. Cause I guess when you're this old, you just get excited about incredibly mundane things like that. Miko! This is just a regular torso. Torso. Oh wow, there's not as many pieces to this bodysuit as I thought there were. Okay. Breastbelt. Group. Okay. Yeah, this. The dress that I got, it's very cunty Princess Leia. I'll say it's like a very flowy dress, and it's boobalicious. It's very boobalicious. In terms of like, it's like a very flowy kind of garment, and it's got like a band, it's a very simple cut. Very drapey with a waistband. But the top garment, I'll just draw it for the class. It's I can't seem to draw. I'm using my mouse. It's I forgot that I had the border going on this. So it's like this type of cut. We got boob here. Very boob. Very boob, and then the waistband. And then dress. And there's a little leg slit here. Ooh, mama. Ooh, mama. Got a little leg slit. Ooh. Mamma mia. Would you call that Hellenic? You know, that's exactly what I would call that. I just searched Hellenic dress, and that's exactly what that is. Yup. 100%. 3000%. It's very Greek. And yeah, and then there's no sleeves. Just, you know, regular. We got the arms out. Woo! And I really want to get like a nice little pearl necklace to wear. Some kind of pearl accessories. It's a low, deep V. That's why I was like concerned. I was very worried that it would not be appropriate. But now the issue is not in the boobs. The issue was never with the boobs. I'm from a family of a bunch of women who have big boobs, so it's just sort of what happens. And but the color being like very close to my skin tone and not really reading like pink. I'm still waiting to hear back on whether or not I need to get a different color of this dress. And I need to get it hemmed. So I need to take it to a tailor too. I'm like, oh, it's gonna cost money. But whatever. It's very cute, and it'll be nice to have a dress that I feel very pretty in. Cause I don't really have a lot of dresses. So I'm looking forward to that. What do we have left on here? Spelled gold. That'll be nice, yeah! It's what's very sweet about it is that like both of my sisters, my whole family knows that like I'm LGBT. I've never like come out to my family like really like properly. So, but it mostly because I never had any reason to, and I kind of already felt like they all knew anyway. My sister very sweetly was like, you can wear a suit if you want to. You can wear a suit. And I was like, no, I want to wear a dress. I'd like to wear a dress. And I just find that kind of funny. And it's like, oh, I was trying to be very open and welcoming, but I'm like, no, it's cool. It's like I don't know. I use any pronouns. And I'm the kind of person who uses any pronouns, and I'm like, truly, you can use whatever you want, and I do not give a fuck. But usually, I'm like, and that means that you can just use she, her. It's fine. I won't get mad. It's what I'm used to. It's fine. I think that some people, hear that and they're like, okay, I'm gonna use they. I'm like, or I'm gonna like mix it up all the time. Like, no, truly, I don't care. Bodysuit. Wow, this is all just one piece. Okay, I'm gonna separate these boob lines though. It's not a trick. It's not a coded request. It's whatever you want it to be. I don't care. It's in a similar vein. I'm somebody who has a lot of names. I have a lot of names. I have gone by a nickname ever since I started walking. Like, ever since I was a toddler who started walking, I was given a nickname, and I have gone by that nickname all of my life. And it's not like my legal name is my dead name. It's just my legal name. And I just have always gone by a nickname. Hi, Pat! Hi, Pat! I've been doing well, Pat! And so yeah, it's always been a thing. Even before, like, I realized anything related to, gender or sexuality, I've always just had a different name, but it was a nickname, and I think a lot of people, like, look at my legal name like it's a dead name, but to me, it's not even that. To me, it's my family name. It's like, and if you use my legal name, it's like I'm in trouble. But it's not that it's not my name, and I just think that that's really fun, a funny way to have a quote unquote dead name. I don't know. I think names are so interesting. I like having like 11 of them. Hey Pat, hey Pat. I hope you're having a nice day, Pat. Bodysuit, gold. This I want to separate into left and right because it's on the boobs and the boobs are gonna move a lot. You went to a queer maker's market and got me a little present? I'm gonna throw up. Pat! I love you, Pat. Oh my god. Stop! I need to start making $1 million so I can get nice things for my friends. Oh. You sent a pic in Discord? I need to go see. Oh! Oh my god! Can I show the class? Can I show the class? I'm just making sure there aren't any reflections of this. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. Oh my god! I love this. Oh my god. Oh, look at her. Oh my god. That's gonna be me on the beach. It's gonna be me. Oh my god. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Oh. I don't have it. This is reminding me of that that cup at the they like McDonald's cups that they have, the Muppets McDonald's cups. Where people, like, they want you to buy the whole set, but I just want the one with Miss Piggy looking cunty on her motorbike. Oh my god! God, I love Miss Piggy so much. Oh! She's so beautiful. She's so me. She's so me. That's my dream vibe. That movie is, like, not the best Muppet movie, but the entire experience is worth it for watching Miss Piggy crash in through stained glass on a motorcycle. She's such a queen. Oh. This is amazing. I love this art. This is beautiful. Oh! I love Miss Piggy. I love Miss Piggy so much. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pat. I'm so glad that you're coming with me, Pat. I'm so glad. I'm so excited to go around Scary Horse Island with you. Pat, do you want to ride horses with me? Would you want to ride a horse? I need to check the moon calendar. I need to check the moon calendar because we need to go to the Bio Bay. What about Super Yuzu? Super Yuzu, we can get you there too. Super Yuzu, I would like to bring you back into the United States when it is not a bad time to be in the United States. It's not a good time. It's not a good time to have your friends visit the United States. If you're already there though, then you could go to Scary Horse Island. Otherwise, I don't want anything bad to happen to you and have it be kind of my fault. I want to see horses also. We'll take plenty of videos for you. It's been 20 years since I've ridden a horse. It's been 30 plus years since I've ridden a horse. I've never ridden a horse. Are there any cowboys to ride instead? Ayo. Ayo. I'm sure. I'm sure. You just gotta find them, and I can't promise they'll speak English. Which may be a plus, I don't know. What the hell was I talking about? Oh, I need to check the calendar to see if we can go to see how bright the moon is gonna be when we go there. I sound like a fucking hippie when I say that, but truly it's so awesome there because there's like, it's so not lit in terms of like the lighting on the island it's so rural and it's so underlit that when the moon is not out, it is so fucking dark and you can see every star in the sky. It's so awesome. Speak horse to me, cowboy. Moon calendar. I need to know right now. It was a super moon. It was a super moon yesterday. The moon was so bright. The moon is bright. I would ride a horse. We will for sure be so sore afterwards. That's true. Well, I imagine a lot of people will be riding horse. So that's why I'm like, if there's like a group going to do it, we should do it too. We should get in on that. Super moon. The Super Yuzu super moon. What? It's so crazy when they're like, these are the moon phases for where you live. Girl, it's the same moon phase everywhere. What are you talking about? The moon is the same. Moon is the same. Isn't it? I'm doubting myself now. I'm fucking doubting myself. I'm on the moon? No, I'm on it. I got it. The moon's the same everywhere. Wait. Okay. No, I don't think we'll be there for a new moon. No! Okay. We'd have to go like as early as possible, I think. Fuck. I love it when it's so dark there. It's so cool. Skirt. Shadow. All. This is... I wish... I don't know. I might try to separate this skirt shadow. I probably am gonna just have to use glue. We'll see. You know what was a crazy concept that I only, like, in the last couple of years learned? It's like thinking about in space. If there were two spaceships, I was like, what is up in space? Because I thought of space as just being completely out, and also like the Milky Way being out, but the Milky Way is actually like relatively flat. Like it's not completely flat, but it is like relatively flat. And I was like, why the fuck is it like that? I didn't think it was like that at first, and then I like looked into it. Oh my god, Pat just sent me something else. Oh my god. I need to share this one with the class. Hold on. Baby's first Klingon words? I only know two Klingon words in there, patak and kapla. Those are the two that I know, which patak is, I'm pretty sure it's a slur. And then, and then kapla is, it's, how would you describe it? It's like a salute, right? It's like a salute, but it's also kind of the way that you say goodbye. It's like cheers. It's also let's go. It's like a word that has like a lot. That's why I'm like it's kind of a salute. I'm googling it. Oh, it means success. So it's like a 2-year success. So it's a cheers. It's a let's go. It's like it's a toast. So we were all correct. And now I need to know the other one. Oh, patak is vile, dishonorable, or the lowest of the low. I love that. As an insulting Klingon epithet, its resemblance to the verb tak, meaning be weird. It means fucking weirdo. Okay, this one I'm gonna separate into 2 sides. Then the legs. Wait, are there anything? Oh, there's these, we got these little, oh, we have shoes we have to deal with. A shoe! Bless you. Oh, this is the hips. I'm just gonna merge these down. Because it's just a reference. Okay, shoes time. I like the song. Once again, I'm just gonna check that. Oh, I should hydrate. Thank you, Ethel.
Piggy dipping at the piggy pond.
Yummy! Okay, so that is the same. We'll just merge this. Alt, shoe, R, ref. Okay, she is wearing shoes in the other one. I was like, is she wearing sandals in the other outfit? Or, no, she's not wearing sandals. So we'll call them alt. Let's just say alt shoe. Alt, shoe, L, GRP. Oh, there's a lot of shoe. Okay, so we've got the shoes, the back part of the skirt, the arms. And that's it. I'm gonna name this really quick. Alt, veil, K. A little gender expansive legal name chat from before. I also never associated a gender with your legal, what some people think is a dead name. I'm MB Femme, have a femme casual name. So now you introduce yourself as any of these words are fine. Dead name, femme name, she, they. For me, my legal name, or what some people would think is a dead name, is something that is like I exclusively use with my family, like to the point where it's like exclusively my family, and then like a very like a one friend, basically one friend that I had before I went to college. Because it was a nickname that I used when I was young, but it was a nickname that I, like, really emphasized when I went to college. Like, I never really corrected people when I was in, like, high school and before that, like, this is the nickname that people use for me. But when I went to college, I was like, call me my nickname. And people went, you got it. And so everybody that, like, post-college knows me as my nickname. And then I went to work in entertainment. So when you work in entertainment, it's completely normal to have just like not a pseudonym, what's the word? Like a professional name. So for me it was like, this is my professional name, this is my brand, this is who I am. And so I've just been that for so long now. When I was with my family last Christmas, my sister had her boyfriend there with her, and he called me by my legal name, and I was so taken aback by it that I was like, you don't get to call me that. Like, I was like, well, first of all, I didn't like him. That was a big part of it, was that I did not like this guy. For many reasons that I won't get into, but I'll just say that he was very dumb. Not that I don't love dumb people, it's just that, like, in more ways than one. But he called me by my legal name, and I was like, you're not allowed to call me that. It's like, you've not earned that right. Who the hell are you? He's like, it just felt weird calling you by your nickname. And I'm like, why? It's a nickname. And I found that really funny. Hi, Callum! Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. But in that case, it wasn't even a gender thing. It was like a closeness thing. It was like, I don't know you. You're talking to your sister about upcoming trip things, and she's like, so, isn't this the dumb guy that BZ hates? No, it's a different guy. Different guy. Different sister. I have multiple sisters. No, that dumb guy dumped my other sister, who's the only sister who watches my streams. Shout out to BZ sister 2. I'm not doxing myself. I'm not doxing my sister, but shout outs to her. She's the only one who watches my streams. I don't necessarily need my family watching my streams. She's just the most online. My other sister is the one who's getting married. Well, she's already married. She's already married, and her husband is very well adjusted, not stupid. And he likes Pokemon Go. I want to know more about the guy. He likes Pokemon Go, and he's the only person that knew what Twitch was when I started talking to him about it. So, and he likes hockey. That's the other thing. He likes hockey. And so when you were talking about hockey earlier, Pat, I was thinking about, like, he likes hockey. So now I'm like, fuck, I need to get gifts for the people, another person that I need to get a gift for Christmas. I'm like, oh! Hockey. Yes, we were talking about, homophobia in hockey on Discord. And then we were talking about that, and Pat was saying that it's less of a thing with, like, women's hockey leagues, and I was like, I've never seen anything about women's hockey leagues. Like, obviously they, like, exist in some capacity, but I feel like people don't really talk about hockey a ton in general. Anyone here watching the Hockey Yowie TV show? Yeah, that's why we were talking about homophobia in hockey. But I think I think just in men's sports in general, there's like a huge homophobia problem, you know? Like that doesn't surprise me at all. Where it's like way less of a thing in women's leagues. Like I know the way that people talk about women's basketball and they're like, yeah, it's like more interesting women's basketball because these women date each other. So it's like it's the drama and the like there's so much more going on in that. There's arcs, there's complications, you know? I just can't get into sports at all. I've tried. I've really tried. I did see a post this morning where someone was talking about, it was a European that I follow on Tumblr, was talking about how they're a little bit jealous of um hockey and baseball. Like they're like they were saying it looks like Americans and Canadians are having so much fun with their baseball and their hockey and they wanted to know more about it, but there's like not any interest in that really where they were. I guess hockey does get kind of popular outside. Like there's definitely like hockey going on in Scandinavian countries and like Russia. Right? Maybe not anymore. I don't know. Shoe wing H. Shoe wing. Oh, I need to say which side it is. I don't want to work anymore. I'm bored. Guys, I'm bored, but I gotta get this done. I want to get this done. I want to do more nonograms really bad. Nobody wants to work anymore. I'm nobody. I'm nobody. These are leg warmers to me. Like they're socks, yes, and sock is the shorter word, but if I'd rather call it leg warmer.
Logos minted.
What?
What? My BOGOs? You haven't done the doles in a bit. This is true. This is true. Let's try to finish the shoes. Let's try to finish the shoes, then we can do some doles. We can reward ourselves. A treat. And you know what? I don't think I've ever done the Scrandle on stream. That'd be a fun one to do. There's so many highlights on this. Oh my god. This would have gone by so much faster if there weren't so many highlights on this model. Okay, there's like a little thing here. Let's see. Sock, belt, gold, L. Sock, belt, silver, L. Take the L. Okay, and then there we go. That's all good. Okay, then we just have the shoe. Okay, so that's good. Okay, this I'll separate the two lines. And then that there. Okay. Leg warmer. Leg warmer. L. Detail 1 and detail 2. Honestly, I could probably just keep them together. Because I'm just gonna match. No, I'm not gonna match it. Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay, shoe time. Um. Okay. Oh, it's the same name. Okay. Alt shoe. I should save.
Oh, God!
Save.
God, please!
It's been a
Save.
while. It's been
Save.
a while. Thank you.
Save.
Thank you, Bonnie.
Save.
Thank you for looking out for me. It's been a hot second. I
Dang,
appreciate
girl,
you so
got
much.
loud bones.
Oh,
Let's hear them.
sorry. I should have warned you before cracking my fingers directly into the microphone. Oh. Oh my god, it's only been 2.5 hours? I feel insane. Exactly. Exactly. It is feet. It is feet. That is what that is. And then this. Okay, so we've got. This is fine. I'll leave that alone like that. I'm just gonna have to manually mesh it. Okay, Alt, Shoe, L. You know what? It's the detail. Okay, shoe, good. Oh. What? Oh. Oh. It's just mysterious. Legs. Oh, there's something funny on the legs here. It's just a reference layer, but weird. Clean up. Just clean it up a little bit. Okay. We got legs. What? Oh. You know what? I don't even need to look at the reference legs. We need to do the back of the skirt next. So let's just turn those back off. And then the arms. And then that's it. It should take no time at all. Is this just, it's really just the skirt that's this back piece right here. Okay. To throw it back 90 minutes, trying to find this live clip of Pat Metheny playing that ridiculous MIDI axe. If you find it, feel free to drop it in the Discord, Ethel. Even if you don't like find it while stream is going, I would still love to check it out. Let's do some framed. Let's do some framed. Take a little bit of a framed break. This is Full Metal Alchemist. This is Top Gun. This is Top Gun. this is Top Gun. I don't do war movies. I don't do military movies. I don't do plane movies. I don't do them. I don't go here. They're in spacesuits. Or no, those are just like ridiculous flight suits, I think? No, are those spacesuits? It is space movie? It is space movie. There's egg on my face. There's egg on my head. I don't know it though. The Right Stuff? I've literally never heard of this in my life. I knew it wasn't Apollo 13 because I've seen Apollo 13, even if I watched it in English class when there was a substitute teacher. Is this a Star Trek prequel? It's all Star Trek prequels. We're living in a Star Trek prequel. Now this looks like Star Trek. No. I was like, Star Trek whale movie? This looks like a miniature. There's something about the like waves in this that like it looks like it's fake, and I kind of really love that. I don't know what this is. A kitty! Is this a Bond or something? Pat, is this a Bond? Do you have to tell me if it's a Bond? It should be? Okay. I like this kitty. It's a cute kitty. Thunderball? They need to stop. They need to stop with these names. Holy shit. What kind of car is that? It's a little hard to tell because it's fucked up. Does anybody know what that is? It's like, that's not a thing, right? No, that can't be a Volkswagen thing, but just crumpled, like, fuck? No, that's not a thing. That's like something like a thing. It's giving thing vibes. I love a Volkswagen thing, so that's why that's not a thing. That's something, but it's not a thing, I don't think. No. I don't know the breeds of cars, and I'm not bothered to learn. I like it a lot though. It's giving thing. It's giving John Carpenter. Whoa! He looks like the devil, but in a sexy way. Does that make sense? There you go. It's for your eyes only. I want to know what this car is. I'm sure I could Google it and find out. I love a little yellow car. I love a little yellow car. Jurassic World. No. Oh, okay. This is another war movie, but a completely different era of war movie. Or no, it's not a war movie. Is it, Pat, help me. If somebody's gonna know, Pat's gonna know. It's got the piss filter. It's got the fucking piss filter. What are you asking of me? I don't know. I see a period drama and I think that you can help. It's got the fucking piss tint. It's got the piss tint when they're like, wait, no, maybe they're in America, actually. Actually, I think they're definitely in America in this photo. I was to be like, do they have the piss tint when they're in fucking Europe? You haven't seen this, but it looks good? Ah! 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 That's what I'm saying. Holy shit. Oh boy. Save us, white man. Save us, white man. This is Last of the Mohicans? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I had no idea Last of the Mohicans looked like this. I'm aware of the concept of the Last of the Mohicans in that it's the, like, save me white man, the, like, white guilt Native American thing that they do in Avatar, but with blue people. I know the Last of the Mohicans as Avatar, but it's not about blue people. Oh god. I don't want to I don't want to watch that movie. A sad little white boy. Perhaps he sees dead people? Is it a different sad white boy who sees dead people? That's an older movie than whatever this is. Right? But they make so many reboots of stuff. White boy, why are you so sad? White boy, why are you so sad? Are you seeing dead people? There's some strange things going on here. Coraline. I don't know this. Whoa! Big fucking guy? Big fucking guy? No, this big fucking guy is, like, friendly looking. Who is this guy? They don't even have big fucking guy in here. Big fucking guy. Pat, you should stream again, and then when people raid you, you should say, "I'm Pat, your friendly neighborhood BFG." That's right, you're Bigfoot guy. You're Bigfoot guy. Big-footed guy. What the fuck is this, guys? A Monster Calls? I've never heard of this in my life. That kid looks like the live-action version of the boy from Monster House. I've never heard of this in my entire life. I thought that this license plate said Gex. Midnight in Paris, because the Eiffel Tower's there. I thought this said noob! What's going on? They're in Paris. I don't know. Has anybody got anything? I'm really flailing here. I got nothing. I'm going nothing for nothing on all of these. It's the 1980s. You can tell by the beautiful, beautiful computers that they have. Cars looked like this in the 1980s? Cars looked like this in the 1980s? I would assume that this is a spy movie. Callum heard beautiful, beautiful computers and looked back at the screen. Callum said Hugh called, tucks hair behind ear. Columbo? Shit, they got knockoff Columbo in this one. These guys look like some capital G goons. There's something about people wearing a beanie in this fashion. It always gives, duh, okay, boss. I love it, though. I feel like this will be a famous movie title that I don't know anything about. I think so, too. Oh my god, is that... Oh my god? Is that fucking Meryl Streep? She looks gorgeous. Or is that just a woman who looks a lot like Meryl Streep, but is just like young? Who is that? She's beautiful. That's Ronan. I guess I've heard that name of that movie. I thought it was gonna be a bigger name than that. This is a Jackie Chan movie. This is a Jackie Chan movie. Unfortunately, I don't know the names of any Jackie Chan movies that aren't Rush Hour 2. I don't know any of them. And honestly, I didn't know Rush Hour 2 until this year. Those are like new additions to the Rolodex of movies that I know anything about. Does anybody know a Jackie Chan movie? I'm gonna say Rush Hour 2. Oh! That's so crazy that I took one look at that man's silhouette and I said, that's Jackie Chan. That's crazy. That's crazy. None of this, these would have not given me the information to guess Rush Hour 2. He does have a distinctive hair shape. He does. He absolutely does. And also, like, it's just something about the way that he's running. Like, he's moving very fast. Also, we have the context clues of, like, we're obviously in... I mean, I would assume... I don't know where Rush Hour 2 takes place, but my mind immediately went to, like, Hong Kong. I thought this was Hong Kong. Could be, like, I guess a Chinatown in a big city. Hong Kong being where Jackie Chan filmed his movies. But so I was like, okay, I'm also informed by that. But we also have like other like prolific Asian action movies, but I don't see like Bruce Lee running like this. This is how Jackie Chan moves. Anyways. Oh boy, we've got a tunnel. This is Batman. Fuck, there's so many Batman movies. I gotta... Fuck! I don't know. I don't know what this is. This guy's hailing a cab. There's something about, like, the soft focus here that makes me think that this is not as old as it's pretending to be. No, it is old. Okay. I'm just gonna search taxi. Taxi driver. Yep. It's exactly what it says on the tin. Never seen it. Don't know anything about it. I saw a taxi and I said taxi driver. I really hate this shot. I really hate this shot. This is so slop to me. I don't like this shot at all. This is... I don't even know. What the fuck is this frame? What the fuck is this? Okay, I did think it was a movie about race cars. I was thinking it would be a movie about race cars. when I saw this, I was like, I think this is like a not Talladega Nights or whatever. Is this just the F1 movie? Okay, it's not the F1 movie. Talladega Nights, the fucking legend of the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Does anybody else know any car movies? He looks so sad. I hate the color grading that's happening here. I hate it. This makes me upset. This guy's really sad. I don't know what this is. No, the hairstyles that we've got on these guys, I'm really enjoying that. This is Rush? If you say so. Whoa! Now this I can get into. Now this is a frame that I can get into. Muppets Treasure Island. Wait, they don't have Muppets Treasure Island? Where the hell are we doing here? What the hell are we doing here if we don't have Muppets Treasure Island? Robin Hood, Men in Tights. They don't have Robin Hood, Men in Tights? Fuck. Fuck, give me just any of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, I guess. I didn't know there were that many of them. Yeah, is it just 5 of them? This is a Pirates of the Caribbean movie! Which fucking one? Fuck! Which one is it? Which one is it? I don't know the differences. I don't remember. Is it I would imagine which one's the first one? Okay. Dead Man's Chest is the first one? Fuck! Or is the Black Pearl one? Are you sure it's the Black Pearl is in the first one? Yeah, Black Pearl is the first one. Fuck, okay. We got there. I'm like, I remember this scene so vividly. I'm like, that's Pirates of the Caribbean. I remember that. Wow, this looks way older. This looks like way, way older than how I remember the first Pirates of the Caribbean in my mind. These oh, that looks so good. This looks so fucking good. I might have to go and watch Pirates of the Caribbean, actually. Because, oh, the first movie is good. The CG in Pirates of the Caribbean is fucking insane. It's so good. I really love, hold on, I have a meme image that I love so much. It's this image. Can I please get a link to it that is not Reddit so I can look at the full image? This. It is Reddit, but I will still show. I love when memes get to the point where they are simultaneously indecipherable, but also hieroglyphics. So this to me, actually, what does this say? Somebody in chat tell me what this says, because I know what this means, but I want to hear it from somebody else's. Oh, I was gonna say mouth, but I'm text. I don't know. What does this message say? Or am I just insane? You best believe in cyberpunk dystopias. You're living in one. That's it. That's the one. It looks like Tron to me. That's exactly what it is, Gore. You best start believing in cyberpunk dystopias. You're in one. I feel like this a lot. I think about him a lot. Anyways, the original Pirates of the Caribbean movies there's some genuinely visually stunning. There's some really cool action. The way that they are blending computer graphic elements and also doing stuff in real time is crazy. Hold on, I need to look for something. We're having a tangent. Pirates of the Caribbean. What's the... Oh... I'm trying to see how I can find it. Pirates of the Caribbean... Ball pit balls. Basically, when they were, like, filming... Oh my god. This is so crazy. They're not gonna like me playing this, but I don't care. I'm already getting in trouble enough on this.
The character, the Tiandama, she grows 50 feet tall and bursts into 100,000 crabs. How do we do this to, get the feeling that the crew is being engulfed by crabs and she's spilled out over the ship?
The crew is being engulfed by crabs is so funny to me.
I came up with the idea, well, what about these blue balls? And we all thought, well, my God, you'd have to have 150,000 blue balls.
This is crazy, and I love this so much.
Lots of R&D.
This is a blue ball test.
We drop
It's a blue ball test.
Different rates, different heights. We had a ramp. The ramps were at different angles, and just trying to get the most out of the balls as it hit the actors.
I feel like this would hurt like hell, but it looks like so much fun.
Above the deck of the ship was the height that we needed our nets. We had these 3 big nets that held almost about 80,000 per net. The balls dropped 35 feet into ramps that projected them towards the stunt guys. It just knocked them over. It was pretty spectacular.
It was crazy to watch.
That's awesome. I'm obsessed. And then some people are just doing stunt flips. Crabs.
It's really a visual effects shot, but he loves the idea that they have to interact with something.
I love it. There's so many of them. I'm just like, get me in there. Get me in.
Cosmic joke to suddenly end up in an aeroplane hangar in Palm.
Look at them all.
Drowning in what feels like a great magic playroom.
It's amazing to see a bunch of 40 and 50-year-olds turn into 3-year-olds. All of a sudden, everybody had to pick up blue balls and hit the other guy in the back of the head. It was like, is it time for the parents to come and pick up the kids?
Genuinely though, like, this movie is so old that you wouldn't think that, like, the CG in Pirates of the Caribbean would hold up. It does. It actually holds up a lot better than modern movies do. It's honestly really, really good. I think I might have done this one already. I think we've no. Have I done this one? This is like World War II something. I don't know what though. Is that Adrian Brody? Guys, I don't watch war movies. I am so good at picking out people's profiles from a far distance. I know the sides and the backs of people's heads better than I know the front of their heads, if I'm being completely honest. Well, the peanuts. The peanuts. I mean, I guess if I had thought about it for more than 5 seconds on this shot here, I, maybe would have guessed that, but Ooh, baby, we're looking at an animated feature right now. What animated feature is this? What are you? Don't say jorking my peanuts. Who are you? This is an animated movie. This is an animated movie that is more recent. I don't believe I have seen it. It's giving... It's giving Soul. It's giving Inside Out 2. I'm gonna guess Inside Out 2. They don't have Inside Out 2 on here. Do you have Soul? Okay. This is actually not recent, but it was something I was thinking of. This is Coco. Okay. Well, I'm embarrassed that I didn't get it on the first one. Whatever. Whatever. When did Coco come out? When is that movie from? That's 2017. Wow. Okay. I was also thinking Elemental. I was also thinking this is Elemental. Guys, it's so crazy how Disney fell off. It's so crazy how Disney and Pixar like really fell off recently. It is bad. It's really bad, guys. Like, not to be a hater, and I do love being a hater, it's like really bad. Like, I'm from a family of Disney adults, and well, I guess people like Zootopia too. I have been seeing a lot of furries talking about it. I've been getting very mixed reviews of it, though. I've been hearing very mixed reviews of Zootopia too, and I just don't. My heart's not in it. My heart's not in it. I don't know what this is. Jaws? 3. They don't have Jaws 3. Okay, I think I did this one actually off stream. You'll probably see it next week. Pat, your opinion is the only one that I care about. Clear and present danger. Okay, I did do that one. I didn't remember even what it was. We can do the title challenge. This is Star Trek. I don't know. Oh. I don't fucking... This is horror thriller. Well, I don't know anything about those. The Shining. Wow, that font. Jesus Christ. Are you fucking for real? Are you fucking with me? I've never seen The Shining. That's the font that they pick? In blue? In, like, cyan? That's crazy. They just did whatever back then. You've never seen it? Nope. Nope. I don't watch horror movies. I never liked them. Never got into them. I know it's like a classic. I know it's a classic. I never really felt like I had a reason to get around to it. I've seen enough of it just sort of through like cultural osmosis. So, the perfect Christmas movie. Now, I don't think that's true. I'll go and watch the Simpsons version of it, though. The Treehouse of Horror, where they do The Shining. You probably got the gist of it from the Simpsons episode. I haven't actually seen the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror parody of The Shining, but I actually know more about The Shining from people making the jokes from that treehouse of horror than I know about The Shining itself. That's what that's why I call it The Shinning. Wanna do Scrandal? If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't care about a lot of the dolls anymore. I don't want to go to the New York Times. They don't let me do the mini crossword. I'm not going to get myself emotionally attached to doing the Wordle. I'm happy with my Scran. I'm happy with Framed, and I'm happy with my Scran. And, like, maybe we can watch me flounder with movie to movie. But I'm like, oh, I can't do today's. This is today's movie to movie. That's not happening. that's not, I don't know anything about either of those movies. That will not be happening. We'll do Scrandal. Oh my. Whoa, that's a good price on a bratwurst with big pickle for $7.70 is insane compared to potato sandwich. Potato sandwich for 55¢. Big pickle in a bag, but the big pickle is $7.7. It's so expensive. Big pickle too expensive. That's crazy. That's insane. Potato sandwich for less than $1. Oh shit. I thought the roll was hot dog. I thought this roll was hot dog. I was like, whoa, what happened to the hot dog? But, oh, I'm hungry? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, yum, 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 yum. I would be happy to eat either of these. This looks so fucking good. And the colors are so vivid. And it comes with French fries. Yeah. They both look good, though. Mmm. 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 Yummy. Not this fucking shit. That hot. Ooh. Whoa, mama. That's a sexy barbecue hot dog. Whoa. I don't fuck with this poutine. And I don't know if I can put it into words. This is also, it's bright and colorful. Like, the lighting and the photo are huge contributors to whether or not the food looks appetizing. There's no gravy to this. It kind of just looks soggy. It doesn't look right. This looks delicious. This looks delicious, and I want to eat it. This one mogs because of colors. This one has more colors. That chicken looks good. The fries look good. It comes with green onion. It's got some, like, a purple slaw and a mayo. I know that the English love fish and chips, and I don't even think that this looks like a bad fish and chips. This just mogs because it has more colors. Oh. Oh, I actively recoiled from that photo. Oh, I can't look at that. I actually have to I can't look at that in the window. I'm like looking at it through OBS right now because it's like upsetting me. I can't make direct eye contact with it. Oh, I hate that. Why are they no. Those and the mac and cheese looks good for $22 is insane, but I'm not fucking eating that. I'm not fucking eating that. The price of that is insane, but no. Girl, you're not at a game. There's first of all, there's a screw in your food, and also there's a keyboard. You're not. This is not Scran. This is not Scran. Don't fucking lie to me, girl. What is going on with you? Oh my god. But this also looks bad. I mean, well, the salmon actually doesn't look that bad, but like the fries are so pale that they look like they just came out of the freezer bag. But that has a literal fucking left is worth it for the freeze screw. No. Girl, no. No. Why is that number so high? Pot noodle. $20 pizza burned to fucking hell and back. Oh, what is going on? I love this game. I love this game. $20? I know it's not dollars. I don't give a fuck. Sorry. I'd do a lot for a free screw. Shut up, Pat. Actually, keep talking. You're funny. This pizza's pissing me off and insulting me on multiple levels. Meanwhile, this is $2.50. $2.50 ramen. It's more expensive than ramen I would like to pay, but certainly not $20 for a burnt pizza. Holy shit. Sorry for the mouth sounds. Sorry for the mouth sounds, but I'm getting hungry. Whoa, mama. I didn't know they made shit like this in England. I didn't know they made shit like this in England. This is not the best photo I've seen, but I've never had a kebab pie before. Is it any good? I don't think it doesn't compete with this. This looks so good. It looks structurally unsound. Get a fork. Get over yourself and get a fork. Oh, these sausages are upsetting me. A lollipop for me when I am such a good boy. Oh, there's something very whimsical about it being on a stick. I am deeply unappetized by shredded cheese that has not been melted even a little bit. So I'm gonna go with sausage lollipop. It's also cheaper. You call those stickin' worst? Stop. Whoa! Mamma mia! Oh shit, you know this is fucking New Jersey. God damn! Whoa! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, it's a pepperoni pizza that's also a calzone with garlic knots? Girl! Girl, you can't compete with her curry and rice. You look good, curry and rice, but my god. Fuck you! Fuck you! You don't know ball! I'm gonna fucking get mad. I was gonna say something that you shouldn't say on twitch.tv. I was gonna say something you should not say on twitch.tv. I'd happily have the pickled curry and rice with the can. Yeah, with a can of piss. I'd have the curry and rice with the can of piss. That's fine, but it's not a slice of pepperoni pizza that's also a calzone and garlic knots. I think they hate people from New Jersey. That's what I have to say about that. That's the only thing I can imagine what happened there. They just hate people from New Jersey. I don't want a slice of pepperoni pizza that's also a calzone with garlic knots. It looked dry. Yuzu, you're making me want to say things that I shouldn't say on twitch.tv. There are things that you're not supposed to say when you're affiliated on twitch.tv, but you're making me want to say them. You're making me want to say them. And I won't say them. Because I'm nice and you're my friend. But I respectfully disagree.
Bonk.
You're entitled to your opinion, but I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. That's what I'll say. Oh. What belt is this? Who are you? Oh, it's just another belt. A new belt. You can have an opinion if you want. You're entitled to your opinion. I think it's wrong! Objectively wrong. How did you think that pizza looked dry? That shit was sloppy. That shit was filthy with grease. What the hell are you talking about? I'm a guy who doesn't even like pepperonis. I want a fucking calzone now. Maybe I'm too Chinese for it? My tummy hungry. It's the trouble with Scrandle. It's the trouble with Scrandle is the stuff that looks good is gonna make you so hungry, and the stuff that looks bad doesn't stop making you hungry, it just sort of repulses you. Thank you for the clip, Ethel. You'll get your Sprite Cranberry in a moment. They're on back order. They like Extreme Tech. Oh. These arms are not symmetrical. We'll have to separate. Oh, there it is. It scared me. There's your cranberry. Now it's gonna take a second for it to leave the screen too. Hi, Raiders. Welcome on in, everybody. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. If you don't know me, I'm Beezy. I'm a Jersey Devil VTuber who does live 2D rigging. Oh my gosh, everybody's caramel dancing. Everybody caramel dance, please. It's so cute. Lynn, if you have to head out, do some post-stream care, you are more than welcome to do so. Please go get some rest if you need to. We just took a little break to do some Scrandle. We did a little Scrandle game. And we are doing some additional cutting on this alt outfit. Very, like, a little bit of work, just some simple work. Cleaning up some parts of this outfit right here. For a model that I am rigging. Hello there, welcome on in. Yeah, so we're not in Live 2D today, we're in just Clip Studio Paint. And we're very nearly done with cleaning up the file. I just need to finish up these arms. I hope you had a good stream. Let's see, arm, L. I don't know, what is this group, I guess? This arm I can merge. That's just like that. You're playing Kingdom Hearts, the original? Oh my god. I would say get stuck on the Tarzan level. You're just like me for real. You're just like me for real, for real. Fighting fucking Clayton. Clayton's it's like a chameleon heartless bullshit thing. I remember being so vines. Oh my god. The Tarzan area is insane. I remember vividly, and I remember Dance Water Dance, which is in the second one because that's when they have Organization 13. And what was Get Up on the Hydra's Back. The vines are the final boss? Oh my gosh. I just remembered like a chameleon. I remember a chameleon being really annoying to fight when I was a kid. But I was also like a big dumb baby. I've talked about it on stream before, but I credit Kingdom Hearts to me getting into streaming. Not like personally, but like enjoying watching streamers. Because Kingdom Hearts was like one of the games that I really enjoyed watching my dad play for me. Because I would try to play it myself and then I would get stuck at something inevitably and I would be like, Dad, can you help? And then he really loved Kingdom Hearts. He really loved Kingdom Hearts, so he would just keep playing the game and I was so happy that I was like, yay, play the game for me. It's so much nicer just watching somebody else play it for me. Oh, hold on a second. My Minky is trying to leave the room. Minky, I didn't know you were trapped in here this whole time. There you go, honey. I had to let my kitty cat out of the room. I like turned around. I was like, is she? She was just chilling. Okay. Whew, let's get it done. Let's get it done. But yeah, love Kingdom Hearts. That reminds me of some of my favorite dolls are not dolls at all, but are instead people doing polls on tumblr.com that are like, do you know this song? Or do you know this video game sound effects? My most recent favorite one is, do you know TV theme song? This wonderful website. Just like completely plain Tumblr website. And it's just, do you recognize this TV theme song? Number 195. I will pause this beautiful Tattoo song. Let's see. Do I know this TV theme song?
We're on the edge of greenness, turning darkness to light. We're right beside you, ready to fight.
Okay. This is She-Ra! You're so right! I didn't know her at first. This is She-Ra! Oh. Shit. Oh, I can't lower the volume like this. Okay, we'll have to play on like this so I can lower the volume. Wow. Here. I want to hear the end of it. Wow. Wow, it's been so long since I've seen that show. That's crazy. The Tumblr audio player is so fucked. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. It's so bad. Sorry for the audio.
Disorder and confusion everywhere. No one seems to care.
I mean, I know that's Randy Newman.
Who's in charge here? It's a jungle out there. Poison in the very air we breathe. You know what's in the water that you drink? Well, I do, and it's amazing. People think I'm crazy, cause I worry all the time. You paid attention, you'd be worried too. You better pay attention, oh, this world we love so much.
This VOD is fucked.
Just kill you. I could be wrong now, but I don't think so.
But I don't think so.
There's a jungle out there.
I don't know this one. I mean, I know that's Randy Newman. I know that's Randy Newman. I don't know the song. Gore, what is it? I want to know. This is Monk? I only know Monk from the movie Pauly. I only know Monk from my favorite movie Pauly. That's so funny. I didn't think that would be Monk. That's crazy. I hear Randy Newman and I can't not think about his song, the Short People. What about Monk from the Yuzu? You can't. We know about Randy Newman's Short People around here, right? Why if you haven't heard it, basically Randy Newman made an offensive song about short people, and I hesitate to play it on stream because I'm like, is that allowed? It's like completely a parody. But the way that the song goes, it has been like bastardized in my house. And so now when we think about Randy Newman and we think about that song, we just go, short people got small peanuts. Short people got poop anus. And like, that's what the song is to me. So when I played this, I was thinking about that. Oh. Great timing. Great. You guys didn't hear that, right? You guys didn't hear what I was saying before. So you didn't hear what I was saying right before, right? I'm talking about something completely different. I wasn't talking about what I was just talking about. Welcome on in, everybody. Hello, if you don't know me, I am Beezy. I'm a Jersey Devil VTuber who does live 2D rigging, and I hope that you are... Oh, I'm getting hit on the head. Thank you so much for the raid. If you have to head out, do some post-stream care, you're more than welcome to do so. But hi, SV! Hi, missed what you said. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, kitten. Yay! We're doing a little bit of a break from work to guess some TV theme songs. This is like this new this like poll blog that runs on Tumblr that I really enjoy. Bonk. Oh, I'm getting hit on the head. Stop telling people about Short People by Randy Newman. Hello, Raiders. Okay, I don't know. I'm just getting hit on the head over and over again. What's this theme song? Guys, that's really you've heard it? You've heard it, Pat? Is it a I know this but I can't name it, or is it an I might know this? Because I've never heard that. If that feels really generic to me. I mean, maybe I have heard it and it's just generic. Could be something like Downton Abbey. I feel like I know the theme for Downton Abbey. I feel like I know the theme for Downton Abbey. You know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna tab the Firefox audio so it's not in the VOD, and that way maybe I can save myself a little bit with this copyright music that I'm playing. Downton Abbey, I think, has been on this poll blog before. Theme. Okay, yeah, I know that. That's a different guy. That's Downton. That's Downton. I just looked up Downton Abbey to compare. See, that's Downton. I got nothing. I got nothing. It won't tell me the answer either. So, yeah, you know, you guys are free to guess it, or just go to the Tumblr website and put your answers in. You know? These are reruns. So, I'm not gonna scroll down. We'll just play. I've done these already, but... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. This is awesome. What is this? Who are you? This is The Affair. Oh, because that's Fiona Apple. That's why. Because that is Fiona Apple. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Okay, another rerun. Oh shit. I know you, girl. No, I don't. Do I know her? Do I know you? Who are you? Who are you? This is Shaman King? Oh my god, I would have never heard this version. Holy shit. I would have never heard that version of Shaman King because I watched it on 4Kids. Oh wait, this one's a recent rerun. So there's no answer. Do we know this? I don't know this. Scum is really good at this. Scum is really, really, really good at this. Like, Scum knows TV shows really well. I know cartoons really well, but like a lot of people know cartoons. Cartoons have usually very iconic theme songs, is the thing. Scum, what's this one again? Charmed? This is Charmed. Right? Yes! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! That's awesome. Wow. I love that. Wow. That's so I love that so much. Okay, who are you? Girl. Bob Burger. Bob Burger. I know her. That's Bob Burger. That's easy. That one's so easy. Okay. Who are you? What's this fucking show called again? I'm flying through the museum. I'm flying through the museum. And there's the dolphin flying out of the painting, and the parrot. You see the parrot flying. It is something theater. It is Eyewitness. Eyewitness something. It's called Eyewitness. It's called Eyewitness. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. It's intrinsically linked with Zelda in your head? I don't know why. You're weird. Super Smash Brothers. That's Super Smash Brothers. I don't know. Hmm. What's the what? This is Hogan's Heroes. Scum would just guess Hogan's Heroes on like everything that you didn't know. Oh, this is Robin Hood. I was like, this sounds like Robin Hood. It is Robin Hood. No, it just not even like a show called Robin Hood. It just sounded like a thing that would be Robin Hood themed. And the third time, you were right. It's true. Okay, one more. One more. Oh, I don't think I know this one. It's yummy. Oh, this is Poirot! It's Poirot! Guys, I don't want to stop at this one. I love this so much. It's Poirot! Slams my hands on the table. It's your guy! It's your little guy! Wow, it's really nice. It's really nice. I imagine that this is the animated opening sequence. Holy shit. Sorry, I was scanning the thumbnail. It's so small. I can't watch this. I can't watch this on stream. I'm gonna get in trouble. That's so funny, though. That's so good. Wow. Okay, no, we're watching it. Oh, I didn't mean to close out of the... Okay, well, I guess it was the last one because I can't. I don't want to go back to where we were in the thing. Wow. This is really giving, the Superman animation. The Superman cartoon. This is awesome. I love this. I really love this. This is awesome. Wow. Wow. It's really giving like the Superman animated show. Wow. Superman didn't really use light like this. No, but it's like that. There's some Superman animated. Here, I'm gonna put some music back on because it's so quiet now without all that. Not so much like the earliest show that they did. Like there's something about the it's better than Superman, yes, but there's something with the rendering that's happening in there. The Batman one is a lot like this. That's true. The Batman, was it the Brave and the Bold? Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. No, not Brave and the Bold. Fuck, what is it? Beyond? What is it? What's the one that everybody really likes? Where the guy is like standing on the... Where's the Batman where he's standing on the building? Which one is that? It's just Batman the Animated Series? I'm crazy. I don't do superheroes, guys. Yeah. God. It's so striking. These kinds of like backgrounds and stuff like that, I feel like I remember talking about it in animation history class where this stylistically started with Superman, but it was perfected in this, really. Oldest Superman cartoon. Yes, this is what I'm thinking about. The 1941 cartoons. Like, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like where you get these backgrounds like that and the grain and the soft like shading sort of thing that they're doing. These are horrible screenshots of this, but because there's like shit all over it, but yeah, not the other stuff. I'm talking about the old Superman. Max Fleischer's Superman. It's Fleischer's, that's why. Yeah. We're talking about this guy. Or what? Isn't there like a Superman ad where he's like telling kids not to smoke or something like that? That it's like beautifully animated? Superman animated smoking PSA. This isn't stylistically in the same realm. It's just beautifully animated, and because it's animated by fucking Richard Williams, aka the fucking guy, the guy who wrote the Bible on animation, animated this Superman ad. Hopefully it's not so insanely loud. Not so fast, nicotine. I loved that. That's so crazy. I love that. Old IRL Superman short about buying government stamp bonds. Animation's crazy. It's so good. I love like when the animation is like insanely smooth for no good reason. I love watching like the older seasons of The Simpsons that I've been watching. When the animation gets really good for like no reason at all. It's like that in the Bartman music video. If you look up the music video for the Bartman, it's insane. This. I wonder if I can find this. This is one really great moment. Yes, please. Oh, great. They've like really stretched out the the quality of this. No! It should be in 4:3 and they've stretched it so wide. Oh. I fucking love that so much. I love that so much. It's a core joke of Smiling Friends. Yes. And it is so funny. It's like, I'm so glad that somebody's like taking advantage of the visual gags that are possible in animation. I keep thinking about what is it? The Super Monkey Ball bit where it like slides into a fucking rotoscoped animation in like this incredibly smooth way that is deeply uncanny and most importantly funny as fuck. Guys, we're almost at the end here, and I just want to be done right now. It's dark outside. I wanna go lay down. It's Saturday, but I'm so close to being done that I'm like, come on. I'll save. I'll save.
Save.
God, please.
Save. 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 Save.
I save. I save. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. These belts here. Okay, we got that. We got this. This, disconnect that. That's fine. Okay. Got that. Sleeve, belt. That's the triangle. I'm gonna call it what it is. It's a triangle. Dun dun dun. Get it down, get it down. Sleeve, belt, L to H. Down, down. Dun dun dun, dun dun dun. Okay, so there's that. There's this. All of this is good to go. Oh, there we go. Green. Okay, sleeve, L, group. There's a back piece to it too. Ah! I think the sleeve might be symmetrical at least. No, it is not. Fuck! It's fine. There's not that many pieces. What? Cuff, L, H. When I'm actually focusing, this goes by really fast. I just need to actually focus a little bit. Sleeve, L. Did I say that it was the left cuff here? I did. Okay, good. So we got this little line here. That's fine. Sleeve L. Sleeve. Oh. Sleeve LB H. And just labeling. Okay, got that. Oh, let me just put that back. Okay. That's good. This. Oh, we just have. It's just attached. Okay. What the hell? Oh, there's like a layer down here. There we go. Glove. Or as I say, palm glove. These are just alternate versions of all the fingers, so I can just, like, swap in the texture. That's awesome! Alright. Oh, I need to say which side it is on. And then this is middle. Did I say goodnight to Yuzu? I'm saying goodnight to Yuzu again, because I might have missed that, because I was yapping. And Yuzu's probably already gone off to sleep anyway. I'll just call this glove L group. Now this hand is probably the same on both sides. Arm L ref. Never beat the devil in me. It's a harm if I don't mind. Yeah, it's exactly the same. So we'll just delete that. Glove our group, or not group, ref. So we got that. Okay. Turn that back off. Let's get the back part of this. What belts are these? Okay. Okay. So those are good. Okay. Now we just have to do the right side. Okay, I'm gonna do the sleeve first. I guess with this I can copy what I wrote previously, at least, for all the naming. And then cuff RH. Okay. I'll hide this. Ooh. Hide that. I don't need that. So look at the cuff. That goes there. Cuff. R group. Sleeve. R group. There we go. Sleeve R group. I am group. Okay. That's the cuff. The cuff is all good. This is the sleeve. The sleeve is all good. This line. Forgot to label what side this was. And then this is that. Let's just do that. Okay. That's all good. So all the sleeve is good. Now we just have this. Oh, it's just the one belt. Okay. And the other side of it. Okay, it loops around. Okay. Let's do sleeve belt. I guess it would just be sleeve belt R. This is like a buckle. And this is the highlight for that buckle. Okay, hide that. Sleeve, bell, R, D for detail. And then this RDH for highlight. That's all good. Oh, it's literally just all one piece in this back piece here. Belt RK. And that's all good. Okay. Woo! It's that easy. This file is so nice and clean. I'm so happy. This is like, that was so easy. Compared to what it usually takes like multiple days to go through the files and just like get everything. Like checking over everything and making it clean. And I'm so thankful that this artist is so good about keeping their files so nice and clean. I'm just gonna delete the stuff that I don't need, which is to say these bangs I don't need. I don't need this reference of this head. I don't need the shadow of this head. I don't need the reference of the torso. I don't think there's any other piece. Oh, the legs. The legs I had a reference. I don't need that. Yeah, I think we're all good. I'm just gonna change the name of these groups, these layers. Or not layers, folders. Okay. How many folders do we have? Like, what's the folder depth on this? If it's more than 5, I'm gonna have to save it differently. Save as Photoshop document. Never mind. Okay, let's take these out of here. File save as. Will it work now? It will! Okay,
Hello
yippee! It's saving! It's saving just fine. Hello there. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. I think we are done for today. I could get into making, like, the parameters for this outfit, but if I'm being honest, I'm not really supposed to be working on the weekend. I was just doing this because it felt more fun to me to do a little bit of work than to do a little bit of a game. Sorry, I burped. So I guess we just go and find someone to raid. Yippee! We accomplished our task. And now I release you all onto an unsuspecting streamer. Who will it be? Who will it be? You know what? Let's go raid Peony. Let's go raid Peony. Who's playing some Deadlock right now. So a different vibe, but nonetheless, I want to raid my VTuber child. So I will do that. Peony playing possum. What will our raid message be? You know what? Let's make our raid message mothering. Mothering. That'll be our raid message with the apple parade. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will let you all know if I'm streaming on Monday. Just keep an eye out in the Discord or on my Blue Sky. It will be more art streams. So if you're into that sort of thing, come in, check on in, see if I'm streaming, usually around 2 p.m. PST, but it was nice not holding myself to starting exactly at 2 today and just figuring out a good time of day. So I might do that again. But in the meantime, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated. Eat lots of good food. Take your meds. Be kind to yourself. Kiss the homies goodnight. And of course, most importantly of all, you better stay sexy out there. You better. Ah!